Hey everybody, it's Brooke with The Buttered Home and welcome to my messy kitchen. Today we have a wonderful dessert for you that you can throw together if you're ever in a pinch. So if you have unexpected company, you just need a few pantry staple items, just run by the grocery store and pick up some berries and an angel food cake and come home and you can assemble all this within minutes. And today we're going to show you how. Okay, so this is our Angel Triple Berry Trifle. I named it that because I use blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries. Whatever you can get in season will work just fine, but these are beautiful. I have already washed them, drained them, dried them, and then I have sliced my strawberries into bite-sized slices. So a couple of things, or one thing I've done ahead of time, is I have used this Jello vanilla, French vanilla pudding with 1 1/2 cups of milk, and I have mixed it with my hand mixer until it's nice and thick and just set it to the side. So now we're gonna make some really other really good components to add to that for this wonderful, beautiful, almost pudding or souffle. And it starts with 8 ounces of room temperature cream cheese. Then we add in 1 cup of vanilla Greek yogurt. And this option that I'm using, first of all, to make this a tad healthier, I used low-fat cream cheese, and I used a brand called Too Good yogurt that only has 2 grams of sugar per serving. And I am using regular sour cream because by and large sour cream, the fat in it is good for you. So we're putting in about 1/2 cup of that as well. So that's a cup of unsweetened vanilla flavored Greek yogurt, 8 ounces of softened cream cheese, and then 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt. Then to that we add about 1 tablespoon of honey. Yeah, I know. Honey does have sugar, but it's sugar that is good for you. And honey possesses so many other things that are really, really good for you. So we're not going to worry too terribly much about the sugar in honey. Now, I'm just going to take my hand mixer and just mix these up until they're nice and combined. That didn't take long. So now we want to take about 1.5 cups of whipped cream, and I'm just eyeballing it. And we want to gently fold that whipped cream in with our yogurt and our cream cheese, because we want this to simply make this light and fluffy. And see, by just folding it in other words, taking it from around the side and back through the middle, we fold that in and we keep all that nice light and fluffiness that we want in this. So now that we've done all that, let's assemble. So we have a whole angel food cake that we have just torn into pieces. It's light, it's fluffy, it's sticky, so you'll have to wash your hands after you get done doing that. But we're just going to layer our angel food cake and then these nice components here together and put it all together. Oh, well, one thing I did forget is I also need to fold in my pudding, right? I was just gonna keep going without putting our French vanilla pudding in. Sorry about that, guys. Had everything ready except my brain. So we're just gonna fold that pudding in with the cream cheese mixture and the whipped cream, just to get it nice and mixed and smooth. Even on my best days. All right, so we've got that all nice and folded in. And it doesn't matter if it's mixed in completely. You just want a light fluffiness to go with that pudding. So now we start to layer it all in. And we start with one layer of our chopped or our hand-torn angel food cake. And I just like to do just a nice even layer in the bottom. And then we're just gonna dollop in some of that pudding mixture so that it can kind of just steep into the cake. And don't worry about your bowl. You can clean it up after, because that's what I'm gonna have to do, because I'm a messy cook. All right, so we've got that good and layered around. And then we top it with probably about 1/3 of our berries. So you want to do this, like I've got a normal size trifle bowl here. And I couldn't tell you what size it is, but I do this in like 2 to 3 to 4 layers. All right, so more cake. And when we put the pudding on, the cake will smush down in there. Okay, so we have about 1/3 of that left. I'm just gonna wipe some of that off. Now we're gonna put another 1/3 of our cream mixture in. And what I love about trifle bowls is they don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be perfect. They're a lot like me. They're not perfect, but they are good. They are very, very good. Okay, so that was our second half of that. And then we'll do about half of our berries on top. And then we'll do our last layer of cake. And that's why I like using, now I have ruined a pound cake before and done this with a pound cake. So if you don't love angel food cake like Big D, you can totally buy like a store-bought pound cake. Or if you make a mess of a cake that you made, this is the perfect recipe. Oh, to use that cake anyway. Don't throw it out. So we're just gonna put that last layer of cream on the top and just spread it out. It doesn't have to be thick. Get all my cream in there. And get it spread around. And then we put that last layer of berries right on top. And you don't even have to do a full last layer of the cream and the berries with 1/3 of all of it. You just need a real pretty little presentation and then just spread things out. Let me clean up my mess. Give my hands a rinse, because I had that pudding all over. And would you just look how gorgeous that is? It's perfect, just like this. And you can take this and you can just get a large spoon and go right in. Now, it's best if you refrigerate it for a little bit and let all of those flavors just kind of meld together. But one of the things I like to do when I'm serving it is have some toasted almonds or pecans and top it with that, and then just drizzle it with a little more honey, and it just makes for a beautiful presentation. Let's have a bite. I'm trying to get some of everything. I love the angel food cake. It's not very sweet, and it allows for the sweetness of the honey and the cream mixture and the berries to really shine in this. But pound cake or any other cake option would work really well. It might just take it over the top with it being sweet. But y'all, this is the perfect, quick, easy dessert. I use that instant pudding and it only takes minutes for it to get thick, and everything else I already had in my refrigerator. So we just whipped it up all together. Let me get some more of that cream. It's perfect. So this is our Angel Berry Trifle. We hope that you'll try it and love it as much as we do. This recipe, like all of our others, can be found over at thebutteredhome.com with a free printable recipe card. So head over there to get your copy of the recipe so you can add it to your recipe box as well. Also, if you are not following us on all of our social channels, make sure that you head over to Facebook and Instagram and do that now. We have a real good time. We sometimes come on live, and we want you to be a part of that with us as well. And as always, if you want all of our videos in one convenient place, head over to YouTube, search for The Buttered Home if you haven't already, and hit that subscribe button so that you can be notified when we drop new videos like this one. So, this is going to work with me tomorrow. Because with us having an empty nest and just the two of us here, there's no way we can eat all this, because this makes a lot. And y'all, it's beautiful, is it not? So this is our Angel Berry Trifle, and we hope that you'll try it, just like all of our other recipes. It's simple, easy, and meant to get you in the kitchen and fall in love with cooking for the first time or for the 500th time. From the buttered home to your home, we sure love y'all. Bye.